Hello, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Wuthering Waves series. I'm Luke, your idiotic host, let's call me that. And this episode will be voiced over because, again, I wasn't home when I recorded it. I'm not usually a busy man or something, but I travel a lot and shit. So, yeah, this is gonna be voiced over again. Like, I think the previous one or the one before was also voiced, but anyway. I started the video with Temple, in which I got Sanhua, which is good because I have her as one now, and she's really helpful. I then skipped through the quest through Yinlin's quest, sorry, with the Dollmaker, which was pretty fun the first time I played it,
Tear them to pieces.
But now it's not that.
I've had enough. Get lost.
It's not as impressive as before, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I skipped through Yinlin's quest because I needed 100 more for Temple, I think. The montage is not in order, like the videos are shuffled and shit. But most of the content is pretty much cut because it's same repetitive shit, and you won't want me to like show you guys every single fight, repeated fight, you know what I'm saying? After all, our target is to get Augusta, which we'll eventually get, but for now we're gonna keep kicking ass and wish for the best, Yeah, I got S1 Verina, which might be stupid if you ask me, but at the same time, she's one of the standard characters I need, and probably the only one at the moment. She's Augusta's second best in slot support at the moment, so I'm gonna be focusing on that tip. And then the quest for the Jinhsi quest began.
That thing up ahead.
We had to open the gate and explore the holy trinity out of this underground passage, fought the Lumi skill construct, which was so easy. Like, I was impressed in how easy it was, But at first it didn't look like he was taking any damage, until I broke his shield. But it wasn't a tough fight, Yeah, so we had to break the barrier that was sealing Jue, and we used the trial characters, like we used Jinhsi and Changli as trial characters, and Rover, the spectral variation, because of the story. It went swell, what can I say?
Who's the caged bird now?
She said it, not me.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Oh yeah. Not really elegant, but she's kicking ass. This bro had a hand on his back, like what the fuck? I was like, surely he doesn't need a helping hand, but he did anyway, and didn't succeed, Dude, she's so fast, like, what the fuck? And that smile kills you, Yeah, so after that we had enough for another temple, which was a 4-star again, sorry. Chixia, which is S4 or S5, I think, right now. and will be built after I
Today,
build Augusta and her
what
team.
does our
And we
loyal
got Aalto
client wish
as
to
well.
inquire about today?
So why not? I'm probably not gonna use him anytime soon, but he's good to have, you know. And we did get the 5-star over here, and I wanted to kill myself. You'll see in a second why. Oh boy.
Opening greeting. Foul spirits be gone. All safe and sound.
Fuck you, Lingen. Fuck you, man.
The Mianglung chamber should be
All I
deep
can
in the
say is
cave.
fuck you, Lingen. You know.
Frozen blockade.
But yeah, we went inside the. This is the time actually where when we went inside to like
I can
break
feel
the seal on
sentinel's
Jue, you know,
presence inside,
and
but it's
it
not
went
responding.
actually really swell. Like, I don't think it was that hard to beat a light crusher and a bunch of John Rock's echoes, you know. And there it is, the big lizard. It's actually a dragon, like in the Chinese mythology, but I always found it easier to just call it a lizard, you know?
Done.
2 more
Okay,
to go.
that was the first.
Let's look for them. Once, tacit
This is the
discords
backstory of
terrorized
Jinhsi,
the
I
land.
think.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest, with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
the
the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Yeah, so basically, her backstory is really tragic, you know? She died before she was even born, you know? But yeah, I don't know, I love Jinhsi, man. Her persona and playstyle are so easy,
I've
and
lived in Jinzhou
actually,
my whole
F2P friendly because like you can use it to like you can use her next to Yumi, you know, and she's hitting pretty hard even now. You know, it's what a few patches later. Sorry, I think she released in 1.1 if I'm not mistaken, right? And even now in 2.6, she's still hitting hard. She might work well in a Spectral Frazzle team, I think. But I don't know.
the new mechanics kind of boggle my mind, if you know what I mean.
Shackles begone.
But yeah, we beat the light pressure and the other echoes, and we freed Jue finally. And one thing that I like about Jinhsi
The
is the
Sentinel
fact
should
that
be able to break free
sort of
now.
weapon works on a ton of broad blade users, you know? Like the Ages of Harvest works on Jian, on Calcharo. Like I think her passive gives resonance skill damage, but at the same time that's not a problem. Like Jian uses his skill pretty often. And same for Calcharo. That's how Calcharo stacks Forte, I think. I'm gonna shut up for now. So Ju is finally free, and might I add on that during this quest I actually managed to explore Mount Firmament like
It has been quite some
77% or something like that,
And greetings, Lady
which was
Archer.
easy actually.
Or
But
should one address you as Rover?
thank you, phone. But yeah, at the same
You
time,
cannot discern the cause of your
it
arrival.
wasn't like
Shall a child who has lost
as
their
easy as I
memories
thought. Like
take up arms
some
and
of the
fight for their fate?
opponents were actually a pain in
Or
the ass
shall
because
they retreat to their cradle and
Rover doesn't
slumber?
hit that as hard as I could. Like they put up a fight. That's what I'm trying to
The
say. You know,
seed of the future. Once the situation
I think you know.
settles, Jinhsi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. I should have died a long time ago.
Yes, so I skipped through that because it
But I
was the
was
same
lucky
repetitive
enough to be
dialogue.
saved by you,
You know,
allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear. Even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech! Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation. And restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you
not gonna lie, sorry
when
to
you meet
break the
your
silence, but
bitter demise?
that was kind of egoistic,
I
you
will
know?
not regret it.
She's your
No
fucking
matter what.
resonator. You need to
Very
trust her more.
well. Magistrate of Jinhsi. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
And to the summit we went, which is a beautiful place. Like, I can't even describe it.
About your choice.
Just looking down, I'm usually afraid of heights, you know. But looking down, I know it's a video game, but still, looking down and seeing the entire of the fucking mountain is just chef's kiss, if you know what I'm saying.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinhsi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like... here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light is
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Dude, the cinematics of this game are holy shit. And here there was another moment when I actually realized how OP Jewel was. Like, what the fuck? He just created a sonorosphere by the flick of its fingers, you know? And the moment of the fight came, and let me tell you, this fucking lizard is hard to hit. I know, again, it's a dragon, I'm joking, but it was hard to hit. It reminded me of fucking Thundering Memphis, if you remember how annoyed I was in the first episodes. When I fought him with Jian, of course, but I couldn't fucking hit him. In this case, the lizard itself, like, I don't know, just, it felt kind of annoying, so I tried my best, but in the end, I still kicked its ass, you know.
Heaven ordained.
The first bit of the fight, you actually don't deal that much damage because it's a two-phase fight, you know. But after that, you hit like a powerhouse, which shows why Jinhsi is just a top DPS even now. Like, don't let people tell you who to pull for and shit, you know, you just pull for whoever you like. And not in this game, just in this game, sorry. In general, like, you don't need to listen to people. If you like a character, you can just go for it, you know. My case, I liked Jian, and he was available during the anniversary. People say, sorry, he's not really a top DPS anymore. I don't give a fuck. It's my choice. I like Jian. I liked Jian since the fucking beginning of the game, since 1.0. Even though I started in 2.0 because it was only available then on the PS5. But I liked Jian. He was one of the reasons I started the game. So I pulled for him.
Be swift.
I couldn't get his weapon too, but yeah. I wanted to try Jinhsi, to get her, sorry. I got her weapon instead from a single, which was crazy because I had zero pity. And I still don't regret having Ages of Harvest. No. But yeah, don't let people tell you who to pull for, man. You just go with your soul. If you like that character, then who the fuck cares? As long as you can beat the game, not make it harder for yourself and shit like that. Who cares? You know. I main Calcharo for like fucking what until I got to Septimont. And I still didn't complain about it. I had Carlota on level 60 for like what, months? Because I didn't know how to play her and I couldn't build her, you know. So what, I kept her level 60 and now I build her and I use her. But I liked Calcharo, you know. And Gian wasn't built at the time, but now he is. For example, I can, I don't know, play with whoever I want, you know. You can just slap a Sanhua or Lumi or Mortef even and just play whoever you want. The game is free-to-play friendly if you just want to play the game. If you want to like go for Tower of Adversity or harder modes and shit like that, then it's getting a little bit harder. You need to have like a special team, you know. Like for example, I have a Rocha for my Havoc Rover and he hits like a fucking truck.
You once said
But
it's not easy to become
I still get like what, 23 out of 24, which is annoying, you know. Oh shit, sorry.
I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
So yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing if you just want to pull for your favorite characters. Again, don't listen to anyone, you know. And the fight is over. Jinhsi won, which is a great feat to beat fucking Jua, who is an interdimensional being who can create space and reverse the time flow and shit like that, who can see in the future, you know, a temporal being pretty much. It's not an easy feat to achieve, you know, which says a lot about how strong she is.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinhsi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this one?
They deserve a fight like you, treasure.
And the time flow is unfrozen. So yeah, I hope in the future we get like an evolved form of Jinhsi, you know what I mean? Like how other games do it, with usually 4 stars and shit like that, because it would be amazing to see dragon form Jinhsi. Not like her transforming into a dragon, you know, but with like how Dan Heng does it, for example. You know, the new form of him and shit like that. And even the old one from Dan Heng from Honkai Star Rail, for people who don't play the game, you know. But yeah, I hope they actually like do something like that. And not even just with 5 stars, even with 4-star characters. And we need more 4-star characters, man. Like, I don't know. It's been a while since Lumi. I think we haven't gotten a new 4-star character.
One will soon send
And there's
her
been this
back
guy
with all matters
whose name is Avidius, I think, in the new quest.
One
Would be
is
a good
prepared to
4-star
answer
Spectral Broadblade, you know,
any
like a shielder.
inquiries you may have.
I don't know. I would see it happening. Like, he's an NPC, but people actually want to see him play.
The guide
Playable,
of
sorry.
civilization. You
Which,
are
again,
my
I would like,
in
personally.
bygone days.
We don't have a Spectral
I
4-star
stand
yet.
by your side.
But
As you
anyway, I don't work for Kuro,
This
so...
one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. One is prepared to answer any. In the past, one was granted the key. You said you planned to participate in history. One had previously requested for every answer. One is prepared to answer. Since Jinhsi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat.
So Jinhsi pretty much can control time now, which makes her way more fucking broken than she already was, you know, lore-wise.
Has been analyzed to accomplish
Yeah, boys. I don't know, whenever she's gonna appear in the main story again, it's gonna be sick. Because starting 3.0, from leaks and shit, or from what I heard at least, we're not gonna get the new Federation. We're gonna keep expanding with Huanglong, at least maybe on the west side, you know? Because there's land on the west side. Or northwest even, you know, like it expands, and there's land we haven't seen yet. Who knows? I know Huanglong is huge from, well, what the game says about it and shit, and characters even.
Big thing?
So, oh, hello, Abby. Yeah, so again, I would love to see the expansions for Huanglong, like west and even south, I think.
Why didn't you wake me up earlier?
There's a lot of land below the Deem Forest and the Alsmire, you know? I don't think they can expand southwest because there's the port, or they might, like, I don't know, an island area, islands, multiple, who knows? But I don't think they're gonna release the new Federation so soon, you know? Even though there's like 5 characters already, sorry. Because even though new Federation is supposed to be maybe as big as Huanglong or even bigger, I think they still have to work on that shit, man. Like, people don't even know where it's gonna be on the map. Maybe it's gonna be in the west, maybe it's gonna be in the north, maybe it's gonna be in the south, or maybe we go east even more. But I don't think they're gonna keep expanding east with Septimon being there. At least not for now, you know. Reina Sita's pretty much done. Like, I think maybe another expansion in the next patch, because we got Galbrena and Qshon dream marketed. So yeah, this is the end pretty much. Thank you for watching, because this happened.
Whoa! Wanna catch me, huh, you thieves?
With the blazing sun as witness. Glory, bow before us.